Assalamu alaikum children. Welcome to the science class for the grade 3. Today we are going to recap our first lesson, that is living and non-living. So children, in our previous classes we have learned that living things and non-living things are different from each other. Let's recall one by one those properties. Living things need food, water and air to live, whereas non-living things doesn't need all these things, as you can see in the picture. Living things grow, whereas non-living things doesn't grow. Living things such as animals or otherwise human beings can move from place to place in search of food, or otherwise animals, especially animals escape from their enemies. For escaping, they'll move from one place to another. Living things can respond to the changes around them, whereas non-living things doesn't respond. Living things can reproduce, whereas non-living things cannot reproduce. Reproduce is nothing but they are giving rise to a new baby of its own kind. Finally, the living things can die, whereas non-living things cannot die. So apart from this, we have learned that natural things are also there as well as man-made things are also there. Yes, natural things are nothing but the things that are prepared given by nature. For example, plants, animals, the sun, moon and the planets. Yes, and whereas man-made things are nothing but that are created by man. For example, pencil, books, trucks, cars, roads, etc., and so on. So from this what you have understood that living things and non-living things are different. Hope you have remembered all those things. Yes, now we'll start our part 2, that is the living things and non-living things differences. Children, at the end of this video you will understand what are the differences between living things and non-living things, and you can differentiate between living things and non-living things. Okay, let's begin. First of all, living things need food and water and breathe air to live. Even fish also, fish breathe with their gills. Yes, they'll have their gills, with that only they will take the breath. Even the plants, how the plants take this air inside through a tiny pores. Those pores are known as stomata. Okay, now what about the non-living things? They do not need food and water, and they do not breathe air to live. They doesn't need all these things. And the next difference is the living things. Now only I told like animals, they'll move from one place to another in search of food, water. Otherwise they'll for escaping from their enemies, they'll move from one place to another place. How they'll move? They can move various parts of their body. For example, here how nice example have been given. You see, leopards and buffaloes use their legs to move. Birds and insects fly with wings, and fins and tails help the fish to crawl. So these are the example how the animals move. Okay, as you know, buffaloes will have the legs, with that only they'll move. Yes, and birds will have the wings, with that they will move, and the fishes will have the fins. So with the help of the fins and tail, the fishes crawl. So living things like plants cannot, as you all know, living things, plant is also a living thing, but it cannot move on their own. How we can say the plant is a living thing? Because it can prepare its own food. Because of that only property, the plants are known as living things. Yes, whereas non-living things cannot move on their own. For example, here car have been taken in this lesson. Yes, car, teddy, pencil, book, anything you can take. So can they move by their own? No, no. If you will move only, if you will do that one, then only they'll move. Till that time they'll be in their own place. Next, third difference is living things can react or respond to changes around them with their five sense organs. Yes, we are also having five sense organs. As we are living things, we are also having the five sense organs. Yes or no? So we'll use all those five sense organs and will react to the any changes whatever is going on around us. For example, if your mother is preparing a biryani or something or the other delicious dish, and the smell comes to your nose and you just run towards the kitchen, yes or no? That is nothing but we are responding to the surroundings, responding to the change. Identify the living things from this.